Good evening, Sati. I was a bit distracted because I was counting the number of times the Congress supporters were indulging in whataboutery to cushion Surjewala's crime. And these are the same people who, for the last 3 weeks, have been mocking anyone of resorting to whataboutery when it comes to Manipur. Today, all of them are resorting to whataboutery. Amit Shah ne ye kaha, Modi ne ye kaha, are Surjewala ko maaf. Look, but I don't care what people say about Randeep Surjewala. I need to personally thank him for clarifying on the one thing that I always suspected, that my better half is demonic. No, but I, of course, being a Nota voter, have escaped Surjewala's curse. But seriously, what on earth is going on? How can any sensible person defend what he has said? He has insulted and called off demonic proclivity 219 million Indians. When he says things against Amit Shah or Modi or anyone, he can call them demonic, shaitan, and Congress has called them all sorts of things. And I know there are enough people on the panel who will say, oh, Modi also called this Jersey God. Whataboutery se aapka kaam chal jayega. But yahan pe he has insulted 219 million voters. And what for? This guy is a shameless dynast. He is there in politics because his dad was, which is of course the passing marks in Congress because everyone else is. But the fact of the matter is, who the hell is he to call 219 million Indians as possessing demonic proclivity? As you rightly said, half of them anyway from time to time vote Congress. So Congress also has been voted into power by demonic people. Kya bol rahe? And let me also tell you, according to Pew survey, 20% of all Indian Muslim voters voted for BJP. So forget about Hindus ko to ye gaaliyan dete rehte hain. Surjewala has actually called Muslim voters, millions of Muslim voters, as shaitan, which is the biggest blasphemous crime. So he may not apologize for what is called Hindus, but I'm sure Rahul Gandhi will ask him to step down or apologize for what is called Muslims as